are these two feedback sources that are really critical to establishing this sentiment baseline, doing your measuring, your benchmarking. Surveys, certainly one of them. Reviews, certainly the other. And this could include something like social as well. But establishing a sentiment baseline through that very public review content is key to understanding for, let's say, something like a menu refresh, where you started, and then tracking where you're headed, right? Are those drivers, for example, improving, or are they not improving? And how does that ultimately compare to competition?
Collecting information, it's all well and good, but where the real value comes in is it's what you do with the information, right? It's the insights you get and it's how you action it in your business. We're going to start with a star dog analysis. Initially, it was looking at, on the bottom axis, how much of a particular menu item or menu category you're selling versus profitability. So you could determine just by looking at sales data how each dish is performing in the menu. We took the same concept, but looked at how well a dish is selling versus how happy it makes your guests. And we've slightly modified the categories that you'd be used to. So top right here, we have hero dishes. These are dishes that are popular and make your guests really, really happy. We have the hidden gems where they don't sell particularly well, but they do make your guests really happy. So opportunity to try and promote them, to sell them more. Now the question marks, these are the ones that are a little tricky. So sales data would show that they're selling really, really well. These tend to be things that read really well in the menu. Things like burgers. People are going to order a burger. It's a classic. You know, if you have a wide variety of options in the menu, people resort to what they know. But just because they order a dish doesn't mean that it made them happy and would give them a high intent to return. So this category is where you really want to focus your time in and identify kind of the 3 to 5 dishes that you really want to focus on strategically in your next menu refresh. And then lastly here, we have the red flags. So these are the ones that don't sell well. These are the ones that also don't really make your guests very happy. You want to try and assess their position in the menu, particularly if they're also not a big driver of profitability. So using this analysis, capturing the menu level insights from surveys, really, really important to give you a barometer of where you should be focusing your menu strategy, whether it's a category as a whole or particular dishes.